As a leader, a woman, and a good friend to so many, I would like to share with you a little passage that many of you may or may not know. And one of the things that I've taken with me into 2020 is how important health is. You know, one thing I will tell you, if you ask me, I've always thought of myself as healthy and fit. And when I look at my own little journey in the last 3 years, I used to be wearing triple extra smalls and double extra smalls. And I went from doing those to just an extra small to a small. And if you asked me back then, I would have said to you, I was healthy. The reality of the situation is I'm healthier today than I was then. And a lot of that reason is I was a carb junkie. I ate carbs all day long. Like, you could go in my bag or in my car and you would find a full bag of potato chips. And part of it was my diet, because growing up I always had a vegetarian diet. So I ate a lot of comfy foods to me, which was like potatoes. In fact, my siblings used to call me potato growing up because that was my preference of choice. What do I want to eat today? Any kind of potato. So French fry, potato casserole, whatever it may be. I mean, maybe mashed potatoes. It was just my thing. And I decided to change really my health the last 3 years. Like, don't get me wrong, I've been exercising on a regular basis. And I make a joke with girlfriends that a lot of us just exercise to keep in our cute little figures. But the reality is, I changed over a lot of my food, so cut down on my favorite comfy foods such as potatoes. I still eat it, but I eat as much vegetables with it in a lot of the things that I do. Or I've made sure that there's like hemp hearts or other elements in there that is really giving me more of a balanced diet. And I think a lot of it hits you even harder. Like, over the years, I've watched family members go through diabetes or cholesterol, and blissfully so, knowing that those are in your family's inheritance, you know that at some point it could also hit you. And luckily, you know, knock on wood, here we go, that isn't my case. But I will say to you, I think one of those breaking periods in the last 3 years was knowing when I watched a family member get diagnosed with osteoporosis and how important our bone structures are, and really change the foundation of even my workouts. So a lot of times I used to do a lot of more cardio, from like soccer to boxing and yoga. Those were my things. And then I switched it up in the last 3 years to a lot more weight training. So when you're doing a lot more weight training, you're also putting on some weight because you're really working in those muscles. And that's one of the reasons why I say today I'm much healthier than I was 3 years ago. Not only that, but once you watch somebody, and many of you go through this scenario, when you've got to take care of somebody in your life, or know that you've got another eye or heart out for somebody else in your life that's going through something traumatic, it takes a toll on us too. And so you can't lose yourself in that process, but also to make sure you're taking care of you no matter what you're doing. Or if you're going through something right now, you still got to take care of yourself. A lot of it is up here. So we got to work on this. And this year, not only am I focusing on my own health, I'm focusing on my team's health. And so I take them through a series of mental guidance. And we're going to be sharing little processes and experiences that we've all witnessed. And we want to share with you because our health, our lives, we love them. We love our lives, we love our bodies, we love this world that we get to live in. And every day I give gratitude for another day on this earth. So let's take care of us. And if we can help guide you into living your best you and being your best you, we want to be part of that process. So I wish you a happy, healthy 2020. Let's make this happen. And I can't wait to share more details with you on tips and tricks of being healthy, staying healthy, and getting rid of some of that mental trauma.